What's up, everybody? This is Dylan. That's Justin. Man-to-Man football here. Avid Longhorn fan, avid Cowboy fan, both avid football fans. Let's get it.
All right. We are watching Trey Lance. He's a 6'3", 220-pound quarterback out of North Dakota State University.
First play, Justin. We're already seeing the wheels, already seeing some explosiveness out of him. I do have a question for you, man. I feel like this is a great topic of discussion here. How do you feel about, the small-time football that he kind of plays at North Dakota State? Doesn't play against the Clemsons, Ohio States, things like that. How do you feel about, the small-time school going into the NFL?
For me, small school going to the NFL it depends on the kind of play you're getting. If you're getting dominant play, I don't really see the issue. But oh man, quarterback running somebody over.
Let's go.
Well, you don't want to see that at the NFL level. So that's not gonna happen. He destroyed that guy. Yeah, you won't see that at the NFL level. So
sure.
You got to kind of look. You got to look past where he's playing, and you got to look at the kind of intangibles when you're moving to the NFL level.
Yeah, and I love that. I think you can kind of really look for a guy's skill set. Look for his accuracy, look for his ball placement. Look at the foot speed that he has, the toughness that he has. Doesn't necessarily matter where he's playing. Obviously, numbers can inflate things when you're playing against lower competition. But if you're looking for skill sets, I think you can definitely take a lot, regardless of where they play at.
Yeah, I agree, and that's just kind of you can definitely see this guy is a tough football player.
He's
not afraid to
fighting
get
for
in the end
yards.
zone.
Yeah, I love that.
So mentally you can make note of that. Watch the arm talent, watch the movement in the pocket.
Ooh.
Oh man, making plays, creating them with his feet. Stuff like that you have to look forward to, and there's kind of almost a guarantee someone is willing to take a chance on this guy somewhere later in the draft. I wouldn't say, this guy's going to be a guaranteed top, first round talent, but
sure.
I mean, someone will eventually draft this guy and just see if he's got that dog mentality, which he looks like it. Yeah, he really does.
I mean, he's pushing the pile and everything. Just kind of a note there too. Carson Wentz played at North Dakota State, and obviously Carson Wentz got a bunch of injuries and everything. But at one point in his career, he did look like an MVP caliber of a player. So very curious to see where Trey Lance, kind of goes and develops. This guy just breaks tackles.
Nah, he really does.
He's just an explosive athlete. He's strong.
Yeah, a lot of broken tackles here.
I do wonder, kind of the question though, when we started that off is, man, if that's an Ohio State linebacker tracking him down right there to break that tackle.
There's no way. Look how small that guy is. Butler, 17 is tiny.
Dude, he's got some home run speed too.
Yeah, man. He does. Oh man.
Dude, he threw that all the way across the field. That was impressive.
This is beautiful. That's probably a 50, 60-yard throw right there.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Nice.
Man, what a runner. Got some vision. Not bad for a running back, Dylan.
Hey. I don't know if he's quite the athlete Lamar is, but
it will be years before a talent like Lamar comes back into the college level.
Agreed. I do actually kind of wonder as we're sitting here watching this, do you feel like there's a whole lot of difference between him and Justin Fields?
Well, this guy definitely is a running back-esque quarterback, which is kind of different. Fields is more of a thrower of the football, I'd say. This guy runs the ball a lot.
I feel like that's an offensive scheme thing more than anything. I mean, Fields is a fantastic athlete too.
I agree. This guy's laying people out as well. That's a big difference between Fields and him. Wow,
Yeah,
again, the level of talent is
yeah,
drastically
yeah.
different. So, um, it's man, if you're putting your head down and laying linebackers out at this level, I can guarantee you that will not happen at the NFL level. So,
Sure, sure.
um, comparing
There's
them
a
to
rifle
like
ball.
NFL level talents, I think Fields is more of the athlete actually.
Okay. No, I feel that. I feel that.
Um, just because I think some of his, and this may sound weird, some of his athleticism comes from the level of talent he's playing against. Does that
Yeah,
make any
absolutely.
sense?
Absolutely agree. Again, there's a couple arm tackles from some guys who probably aren't very athletic themselves.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, man, could you imagine if like Lamar Jackson played against this competition? Like
yeah. He would be,
unstoppable.
yeah. He'd break every college football record.
One of the interesting notes, though, Trey Lance last season, I believe, if I remember correctly, as a starting quarterback, threw 0 interceptions. So you talk about a guy who takes care of the football. Um, I feel like 0, maybe Justin, maybe a little more luck there than
Yeah,
than,
yeah.
than just like oh hey, never threw a risky pass ever.
I mean, yeah.
Um,
There's got to be a ball in here where like it gets tipped and it just goes to the defender's hand or something
right,
like
right.
that.
But
But
impressive nonetheless.
yeah. Oh yeah,
When you see that
absolutely.
0, it doesn't matter what level you're playing against. Um,
Being smart with the ball is extremely important. So, man, he has got some
hey,
wheels.
the dude can run for
Yeah.
sure.
Hey guys, if you watched the video this long, like, subscribe down below. We appreciate you guys. Jumping right back into it. Lots of quarterback powers. Lots of draws. We love those quarterback draws,
The
Dylan.
quarterback draw. Sam Ellinger special.
Yeah.
Snap to Lance. He will keep it. Straight ahead. Lance toward the end zone. Touchdown.
I'm actually intrigued to see where he goes in the
Yeah.
draft, just because of how physical and tough he is when it comes to running the ball.
I got a question for
Like,
you
does
here.
does someone move him positions?
That's what I was just about to ask you. With how thick he is and how tough he is he does he have some Taysom Hill-esque to him?
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was actually literally just thinking.
Yeah.
Does someone move him around the field? Does he, go to a team with?
Oh, what a ball.
I mean, does he go to the Cardinals where a guy like Kingsbury could use him like that? Does
Yeah, man, I think that's a great question.
I mean, someone will take a risk on him, but I'm wondering, like, as an NFL scout, as an NFL guy moving forward, do you take his athleticism and just try to get him around the field and make him be a playmaker, kind of like you said, Taysom Hill? He can obviously throw the ball.
Right, right.
He can obviously run the ball. He's not afraid to put his head down. He could be that gadget, wildcat player that you throw in every series, and he can do it all.
Yeah, I think I'm loving that. I mean, he basically, with some of that stuff, some of the quarterback run. I mean, that's Taysom Hill right there.
Yeah, I think that kind of brings his value up a little bit higher in the draft. If you're looking at him, if you're looking at this guy from that standpoint, you're willing to go a little bit higher to go get this guy. But man,
I actually disagree with that. I think if you're looking at a quarterback who's a gadget player and not a true quarterback, I think that devalues him.
huh?
Especially if you're looking at him like I don't think he'll ever be good enough to be our starting quarterback.
Right,
But he's a good athlete that we'd have to create,
right.
kind of situations for. Um, Taysom Hill upside. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird one.
Yeah,
But
for
hey,
sure.
he is he's got some highlights, that's for sure. Man, they ran that play a lot. I mean, I guess you don't, you run what works, so. They were beating the brakes off that team. 36-0.
I didn't even see the scoreboard yet.
Dang.
Oh, what a kneel.
What a way to win. Appreciate y'all staying tuned to Man to Man Football throughout the video. Like, subscribe down below, guys. Appreciate it.